This is Mac Tate from eSeduce.com, and this is an eSeduce review of Gentleman's Guide to Online Dating. So, what's the basics of this program? It's written by a guy called Cajun. He's a love systems instructor, and he's best known for a couple years ago. He was on a reality show from Canada called Keys to the VIP, where he actually won one of the episodes. They actually take two guys, they stick them in a nightclub, have them go up and talk to girls, and there's like four different guys who judge them, and they pick a winner, and he won one episode. If you want to watch a video from that episode, there's a link at the end of this review where you can go watch it. Obviously, this is an online dating system for guys. It covers like the big online dating sites, and it also tackles social networking sites like Facebook. It's got a total of 115 pages, and it also comes with 4 different bonuses. Now, those bonuses are either PDFs or audio interviews. And I heard there's rumors that they're going to pull those bonuses after a certain amount of time. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. The price is $47. So without further ado, let's take a look inside the actual program. Here's a quick look inside the actual ebook. If you look on the left hand side, you will see that there's a total of 115 pages to it. There's a lot of text, not a lot of pictures to it. Over on the right hand side is a table of contents. Basically, he's got the forward introduction where he just goes into the basics of online dating, what sites should you use, stuff like that. Then there's 10 chapters where he goes into more detail and specifics. Chapter 1, the profile, what kind of pictures should you use? You know, what should you put for your about me? Stuff like that. Chapter 2, what should you use for first message to send a girl? That's going to guarantee that she's going to respond back to you favorably. Chapter 3 and 4, dedicated to basically Facebook. How you pimp out your Facebook profile page to make yourself look like you're a man of high value. So what the girls are going to want to comment and message you and like your status updates. Chapter 5, how you transition your online dating to talking to them on the phone. When do you ask for your phone number? How do you bring up it in a conversation or a message or a chat? What do you say to them on the phone to meet them in person? Chapter 6, that's a primer by Keychain, which is another love systems instructor. Chapter 7, Keychain actually goes down through his online dating profile and breaks it down bit by bit. And he actually tells you the pros and cons for answering every single component to online dating profile. Like, do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you take drugs? Should you lie about those questions, or should you be honest? Your religious beliefs, your political beliefs. He basically tells you what he thinks you should write down for those. Chapter 8 is a routine that Cajun uses to interact with the women and send messages back and forth with them. He calls it the question game. Basically, if you fizzle out after sending a girl a message and she responds back, you don't know what to say next. This is a routine here where you won't have to worry about that. Chapter 9 and 10, he actually writes down word for word his message logs and his chat logs that he had with girls. And I'll just kind of give you a quick look at one of those pages. And there's quite a few of those different logs. Actually, I think there's probably about 10 different interactions here. And you can see everything back and forth, what he has to say to meet this girl in person and hook up with her. So that's about it. Now we took a quick look inside the actual ebook. It's time for me to give you my beefs and bumps. If you're unfamiliar with this part of my review, basically I give you 3 things I did not like about the program. That's the beefs. Then I give you 3 things I do like about the program. That's the knuckle bumps. So the first beef I have with it is there's very few pictures. There's only one page to my knowledge that has any pictures, and that's just some example profile pictures that he uses. And even more beneficial would be some video screenshots or screen captures of his actual profile. I think that'd be very helpful. Second beef I have is there's no tips for specific online dating sites. He starts out by giving you his recommendations for the 2 sites that he thinks are best to use, but everything else from there on out is generic. I know from using different online dating sites there's different functionality and different features for each individual one. I'd like some specific tips for, let's say, Match.com or OkCupid or PlentyOfFish.com. Third beef I have is there's a couple unnecessary chapters thrown in there by other love systems instructors. There's one by 10 Magnet about phone calls, which I don't understand why I need 10 Magnet to come in here and talk about phone calls. I'm sure that Cajun has enough experience dealing with online dating that he knows how to give phone call advice. I don't need 10 minutes advice. There's also a chapter thrown in there by Keychain that makes no sense. It's just a bunch of general online dating primer where he actually regurgitates a lot of the stuff that Cajun already said earlier in the book. So, I know that Love Systems loves to cross promote their instructors and their products, but these 2 chapters are unnecessary. So what's 3 things that I like about Knuckle Bumps? Number 1, I like Cajun's approach at online dating. So many of these online dating programs are so stiff. Their advice they give you is so robotic, and I just don't think it's going to work in a real-time situation where you're actually doing it. Cajun takes a very humorous and eccentric approach at online dating. I can tell that the emails and the message that he gives you for examples will get a positive response for women because they're fun. Okay, and another thing, he knows when to turn, and he tells you when to turn the fun off and start becoming a little more serious. I also like his routine there because it comes really handy there. A lot of times guys kind of fizzle out and they don't know when to pull the trigger and ask for the phone number and stuff like that. So he breaks all that stuff down really well. Another thing I like about the program is the price, $47. The issue I had with a lot of Love Systems prior ebooks is they want to charge $97 for it. Too much money if you ask me for just a simple ebook, a 100 and some page ebook. This one here, they got the price right. $47, rather reasonable. I can hack that. Third thing I like about the bonuses. Now, I didn't go into a whole lot of detail about the bonuses before, but there's 4 of them. A couple of them are PDFs, 2 of them are audio interviews. One of them is an actual Love Systems interview series program with Ted Magnet and Cajun about online dating. Now, if you're not familiar with their interview series, basically every month they come out with a 1-hour MP3 audio where 2 Love Systems instructors talk about a certain dating topic. And each month that topic changes. And they charge $39 for each one of these. And they actually give you one for free with this on online dating. So that alone is a $39 value. So what's my overall conclusion? Should you buy this ebook or this program? I think it's a no-brainer. You should definitely buy this program. $47 is really reasonable. I love Cajun's approach at online dating. I always liked Cajun's approach. I liked how he did on some of the interactions he did on the episode with Keys to VIP. I think he's very fun. He uses future projections, and he does it all very well. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, no questions asked. You can get your money back. So if you want to watch those videos that I talked about, his Keys to VIP, there's also a video where he appeared on a WGN mooring program. And there's other videos too. They're all free. You can check it out at eseduce.com/GG. And that's also the website where you can buy the actual ebook if you want to buy it. So go to eseduce.com/GG right now. If you're too lazy to put that in a browser, there's a link down below in the description of this video where you can go there and you can watch those videos for free and you can learn more about the program and you can buy it. So overall, I think it's a no-brainer. You should buy it. The price is right. I like the content. And it's a winner. As always, it's casual. This is Mac Tate from eseduce.com. Take care.